Water is a vital resource for all living beings. It is essential for the survival of humans, animals, and plants. Although water covers a significant portion of the Earth, most of it is not fit or usable for consumption. As the global population continues to grow, the demand for water is also increasing. Unfortunately, the scarcity of fresh water is becoming a severe issue, and it is affecting many regions worldwide. The problem is not only limited to developing countries, but is also prevalent in many developed countries. It is therefore crucial that steps are taken to conserve and manage water resources sustainably. Efficient utilization of freshwater sources can help to mitigate the global water crisis, ensuring that this precious resource is not exhausted for future generations. More than 2 billion people lack access to safe and clean drinking water, leading to devastating consequences for communities all around the world. The shot of a polluted river may seem like an isolated tragedy, but it's just one example of the widespread and systemic problems caused by the scarcity of clean water. In many areas, people must walk for hours every day to access water that may be contaminated with disease-causing organisms. This puts a tremendous burden on families, particularly women and girls who are often responsible for water collection. The lack of access to clean water also exacerbates poverty, increases healthcare costs, and limits economic opportunities. To address these challenges, it's essential to take action globally to improve access to clean water. Only then can we hope to build a better future for all. Around 80% of wastewater goes back into the environment without being treated, leading to irreparable damage to aquatic ecosystems and risking human health. Wastewater carries a variety of pollutants, such as pathogens, heavy metals, and chemicals, which can contaminate waterways, soil, and crops. Moreover, untreated wastewater contributes to the depletion of freshwater resources and exacerbates water scarcity. To tackle this problem, governments and organizations worldwide are investing in upgrading wastewater treatment facilities and implementing stricter regulations on wastewater management. Sustainable methods such as wastewater reuse and resource recovery are also gaining traction as viable solutions to improve water quality and availability. By 2030, the global demand for water is expected to exceed supply by 40%. This is a worrisome trend as clean water is a fundamental human need. One of the primary causes of this imbalance is population growth, urbanization, and industrialization, which have increased the demand for water. Climate change has also played a part by altering rainfall patterns, making water less predictable and causing more extreme weather events such as floods and droughts. To address this looming crisis, there is an urgent need for efficient water management, conservation, and improved methods of water distribution. Community education and awareness-raising campaigns are also essential to encourage responsible water usage and behavior change. Failure to act now will result in severe consequences, putting the lives of millions of people at risk. Climate change is leading to droughts and water shortages in several parts of the world. The frequency and intensity of droughts have increased in recent years due to the changing climate. This has led to a shortage of water in many regions, affecting the livelihoods of millions of people. The scarcity of water has resulted in a decline in agricultural productivity, causing food shortages in many areas. In addition, the lack of water has also led to economic losses and social unrest. Many people, especially in rural areas, depend on agriculture for their livelihoods. With the drying up of water sources, farmers are unable to irrigate their crops, leading to crop failures and financial losses. This has forced many farmers to abandon their fields, leading to a decline in agricultural production and income. Moreover, water scarcity has led to conflicts between communities and countries that share water resources like rivers. As water becomes scarcer, the competition for it becomes fierce, leading to tensions, conflicts, and sometimes even wars. Developing water management policies and strategies to handle water scarcity is crucial to ensuring peace and stability in water-scarce regions. Pollution causes serious issues for water quality as it leads to the degradation of aquatic ecosystems. Polluted water can lead to a wide range of environmental problems. It can cause harm to marine life, harm to human health, and even lead to the destruction of coral reefs. Water pollution also impacts the availability of clean drinking water. The chemicals and pollutants in the water can be dangerous to human health. It is important to address the causes of water pollution by implementing solutions such as reducing the use of plastic and increasing the recycling of waste. By taking small steps towards reducing water pollution, we can protect our precious water resources and ensure a healthy environment for generations to come. It is heart-wrenching to learn that every year, around 1 million seabirds and 100,000 marine animals are losing their lives due to plastic pollution in the ocean. The ocean is becoming a dumping ground for plastic waste, as we continue to use plastic bags, containers, and bottles without realizing the long-lasting harm they can cause to the environment. The plastic waste not only endangers the marine life, but also poses a significant threat to the food chain and human health. It's high time we take responsibility for our actions and shift towards sustainable alternatives. We need to act fast before it's too late to undo the damage already done to our beautiful oceans. Industrial and agricultural activities have severely impacted the quality of water sources. Industrial units discharge harmful chemicals and untreated wastewater into nearby water bodies. Such pollutants can disrupt the natural ecosystem of the water source, killing aquatic life and poisoning the water. Similarly, agricultural activities have led to the use of pesticides and fertilizers, which seep into the groundwater and contaminate it. Moreover, the excessive withdrawal of water for irrigation purposes has lowered the water table level, thereby affecting the availability of safe drinking water. Consequently, the poor quality of water poses significant health risks to humans and animals alike. It is crucial to recognize the importance of preserving and protecting our water sources from contamination to safeguard the health of future generations. Renewable energy sources like wind and solar power have emerged as the sustainable and eco-friendly alternatives to conventional sources of energy that require a vast amount of water for their generation. Conventional power plants draw a significant quantity of water to cool down their system, which results in adverse environmental impacts, including water and environmental degradation. In contrast, wind and solar power do not require water to generate electricity, making them ideal options to ensure the sustainable use of water resources in electricity generation. The reduction in water use in electricity generation through the adoption of renewable energy sources like wind and solar power can have significant positive environmental impacts, enabling reduced pollution and making a valuable contribution to climate change mitigation. Green infrastructure refers to the network of green spaces, including parks, forests, wetlands, and green roofs, that provide social, economic, and environmental benefits. Amongst these, green roofs and rain gardens have been found to be particularly effective in reducing the demand for potable water. The use of green roofs and rain gardens in urban and suburban landscapes has gained popularity in recent years as a cost-effective way to reduce the pressure on freshwater resources. The green roofs can capture rainfall and reduce runoff, while rain gardens work to absorb and filter stormwater. Overall, the incorporation of green infrastructure into urban planning helps to create a more sustainable, resilient, and livable environment. Water is an essential resource for all life on Earth. Without water, living organisms cease to exist. Water is used in agriculture, industry, domestic, and recreational activities. However, the sad truth is that the world's water resources are drying up. With increasing population growth in cities coupled with changing weather patterns, the pressure on water resources is mounting. Therefore, there is a need for a concerted effort to preserve water for future generations. It is important to implement policies and programs aimed at preserving existing water resources and developing new water sources. Additionally, individuals need to take responsibility by making changes in their daily lives to conserve water, such as fixing leaky pipes, collecting and using rainwater, and reducing water usage. Together, we can ensure that the world's water resources will be available for generations to come.